Hey, boys and girls, this is Miss Lingle and my daughter Addison. She had to come in to say hello.
Bye.
We have been reading this week about um, firefighters and how firefighters help. So, yesterday we read a nonfiction book. Nonfiction means it is real, okay? And we're going to read another nonfiction book today, and it is A Day in the Life of a Firefighter. And here is our front cover with our author down here at the bottom. A Day in the Life of a Firefighter, and it is written by Linda Haywood. Now, because this is nonfiction, there's only one name on here, on the front cover and on the title page, because, again, there's going to be real pictures, real photographs in this story. Rob Green packs clean clothes and says goodbye to his family. Rob is a firefighter. 8 a.m. At the fire station, he puts his clothes into a locker. Rob is on duty for 24 hours. Haven't we heard that again in another book? Didn't we hear that in Big Frank's fire truck? I think we did. Chief Myers gives the firefighters jobs for the day. In case of fire, Rob is on rescue. Rob gets other jobs too. Check the hoses and the nozzles and cook supper. This is a nozzle. Remember yesterday's book, there was a label in it with the air tank. Well, this is the nozzle. A new restaurant needs to be inspected this morning, Chief Myers says, and a second grade class is coming to visit after lunch. And they are the three firefighters sitting in the room listening to their jobs. Rob checks. Nozzles change the way the water sprays out of a hose. All of the nozzles are working. So think about this. When you are in your shower at home, you've got this little turning thing. I know I do. You've got a little turning thing, and it can come out in like a rainfall, or it can come out into a jet, or it can just come out regular rain. That's a nozzle. It's the way water comes out of a hose. He turns on the engine. Is there enough gas? Luis checks the oil levels. 10:30 a.m. There's that label with the clock. Rob and Pete inspect the restaurant. Is the fire exit light on? And there's the exit, and there's the fire exit. When you're walking through the building tomorrow, or in any building, I want you to think about exit signs. Where do you see exit signs? Do you see them at Walmart? Do you see them at McDonald's? Do you see them at all the stores that you go to? I want you to look for those when you're out at another store or restaurant. Where is the fire extinguisher? Do you see the fire extinguisher? Yes, it's right here. Do the sprinklers work? And remember, the sprinklers shoot out water in case there is a fire. And that's what an up-close sprinkler looks like. 12 p.m. There's the clock and the time. It is lunchtime. It looks like he's having a big juicy hamburger. Luis tells about his fishing trip. He caught enough to share. Later, Rob will cook the fish for supper. 1:30 p.m. Miss Hill's class visits the fire station. Where is the siren? It's right here. It looks like it's right down here on the lower part of the truck, and that's an up-close look at what the siren is with the label. Rob shows the class what he wears to a fire. This is the air pack. Remember the air pack we read in the book yesterday? Remember, Pete says, in a room full of smoke, stay near the floor. And he's showing how to crawl on the floor. It is almost supper time. Rob cooks in the firehouse kitchen. Fried fish for 12 hungry firefighters. 6 p.m. Ring, ring, ring. The fire alarm goes off. Everyone scrambles. So they stop what they're doing. They even stopped in the middle of dinner. They stop what they're doing and they go out to the emergency. Rob is ready to go. He's falling through the air personally. The fire engine roars out of the station. Ee-oo, ee-oo, goes the siren. Pete puts on his mask and takes the attack line to the door. He waits. The attack line is the main line of the hose that's going through into the fire. And there's a picture of a mask up close. Rob is on rescue. Michelle's dog Pickles is still in the house. Oh no. Rob goes in first. He hears a bark. He finds Pickles in the den. So not only do they help people and they rescue animals. Rob takes Pickles to Michelle. See the smoke on the house? Pete has a radio inside his helmet. Attack line 1, go. Pete goes in. Soon water will rush out of the hose. The fire is out. Rob holds the hose. Louise helps with the cleanup. 8 p.m. The chief reports the house is safe now. Back at the station, everything is cleaned. The hose, the truck, and the firefighters. Everything gets a bath. 10:45 p.m. Rob cooks again. At last, the firefighters get to eat. Whoa. At last, the firefighters get to eat their fish dinner. Then it is time for bed. Rob sleeps at the station. Before he falls asleep, Rob thinks about Michelle and Pickles. He smiles. He has the best job in the world. And there is our back cover of our story. And guess what, boys and girls? That is it for today. I will be back tomorrow with another Read Aloud.